Romance, it's a little bit, right? Because it's almost like, this is what watch and wait means, okay? It means you take the lead, but in your own life, in your own situation. You set the example that you want to be living in. You create the space. And then if they want to join you, they will. Hello, my beautiful Cancerian souls. This is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's a message that you invite into you. You call it to you. So it's timeless. It comes to you when you need to hear it. That being said, I do produce a new message every week. So Cancers, please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content and you can hear it right away. Even if you are subscribed, check to see if you're getting notifications because a lot of people haven't been. I do personal readings as well, so if you need a deep dive into your situation, which oftentimes we do, please remember to go book and schedule your appointment with me at www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. All right, Cancerians. Surrender now is where we begin your message. Moth to a flame. Let me say this, because a lot of times I think when people see this card, Cancerians, they're thinking surrender to the flame. No, my friends. You surrender to avoid the flame. It's actually your ego and what you're trying to force that is pushing you into the flame. You surrender and you'll see. You'll be released from that orbit and you won't burn. Aha. So that's what we get. We get a little warning to begin our reading. Let's cleanse the space. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Aha. So there is something subtextual that we need to look at here. This is also moon energy. So it is imploring you to read your intuition and to trust it. There's something primal here that you need to tap into, that you already understand. Give over to your primal. I know that makes you think, oh, I'm going to be a beast. The beast is who saves us when we're about to kill ourselves. The beast is the part of ourselves that is hardwired to survive. It is the primal. I'm not talking about evilness beast. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the primal side of us. There's something here that says tap into this, please. And surrender to the primal. It needs to take over in order to protect you from something. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Wisdom is already in our DNA. Our DNA and the cells that made our bodies have been around for millennia, even more, millions of years. We have been evolving from those early Homo sapiens. You know, the bones that were found in Africa millions of years ago. We've been evolving, and we have all of that DNA in us that knows. It has a memory. And so you have millions of years of experience in your bones to tap into at any time, Cancerians. And God is calling you to tap into it now, because there's something very primal that you will not be able to comprehend, but you do already know. Let's look at here. We have watch and wait. There's a lot of Piscean energy swarming around here. So you're dealing with Pisces. I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces or you're partially Pisces. You know, you have a Pisces placement. Whatever this, or there's just a lot of fantasy swirling around you right now. There's nebulous right now. And in the nebulous, all you have is your primal. Because it's the only thing that can get you through the disconnected, the darkness, the other place. So it's like, trust your instincts here. You're being called into that space. Watch and wait and turn knowledge into wisdom. God wants you to pause on something and see. Primarily behavior. I don't know who you're dealing with, my friends, but you're dealing with somebody who needs a little bit of a deeper investigation. Or something. Take the lead. You're being tapped to move forward. You're being tapped to pave the way or to begin something new. So, this hasn't happened before. And so, there is no right or wrong. There's just paving the way. It's just walking through. Take the lead. And then we have time to heal, snake. I don't like the way this reading is happening so far, but I do like that it is exposing us to some energy, because what you're going to, at the very least, at the worst case scenario, I read this as there's a snake that's coming on your path. And you know what that means. Somebody slippery, slimy, sidewinding. But at the very least, it's saying whatever's happening to you now internally is setting you up for a stage of healing throughout this week. Could this mean that there is still room for healing in your situation? Yes, it could. But there's toxin here that needs to be purged. Then it's not going to be purged unless it's recognized and acknowledged. Let's go grab a 6-card spread in the tarot deck to see. Sorry guys, I'm just God, articulate this situation for Cancerians, please. So we have high hopes and high aspirations, the Star card. There's something here that is related to a wish come true, or something that you have wished for and desired. Something that you have been reaching for. A wish come true, or goal, or an aspiration. Okay. That would require you to move or take a step in a direction that you are not sure you want to go. There's still a part of you that's holding on to the old self. This could also mean, the baseline reading could mean that there is an internal part of you that needs to be healed, okay? You're still holding on though. I mean, there's this dream or this wish, but ultimately you feel like you're far from it, or I don't know why you're not rushing into it. Maybe your life is about to take a turn. We have 4 of Cups here. And that means you're considering. You're not sure about something. You guys, Cancerians, are not as subtle as you think you are. You're not. You're not fucking subtle at all. You know what is right and wrong. You know it. And the problem is you always doubt yourself. That's the issue. Why do you think you're contemplating it, my friends? Because you already know on some level it's a no. You're just scared that if you say no, there's not going to be anything that comes along behind it. So I really want you to take some time, because there's 2 cards of contemplation here, staring at the star card. If this was really your aspiration, wish fulfilled, dreams come true, these motherfuckers wouldn't even be here. There would be no hesitation, contemplation. You're still weighing how you feel about something. You don't know. You're not sure. For some reason, you don't trust it. Now, I've not confirmed yet that it deserves your distrust. I will confirm that. But what I am seeing is there's something about this situation that is more complicated than just yes or no. And then we have Queen of Wands. So this is a person, usually. This is a person. A fire sign. A fire sign feminine, usually. Somebody with a lot of vavu. A lot of spice. She's a spicy lady. She's gorgeous and beautiful and outstanding and sexy and appealing, and she could represent a part of you, like your confidence, a sense of personal worth, because she has a lot of confidence, this lady. This is somebody with a lot of confidence. Okay. Wonder why she's showing up. The Ace of Swords. Victory, success, clarity, and truth. I gotta get another card here, and I've got to get some more. I've got to get some more cards to clarify. What is this? Because that's what I think we all really want to know. We're not. In other words, you know what God is saying right here is, whatever your contemplation, something is going to become very, very clear to you. Very clear. Very blunt clear. So that you can't deny it or question it. Even though we like to try. We have the Magician. What's clear then is this situation will be what you make of it. Where is your confidence leading you? Where is it taking you? Which direction do you want to go in? But I'm sorry, I don't buy it. What I need, please God, is clarify, is this a good offer or opportunity? That's what we need to know. That's it. Is this a good offer or opportunity? We have the King of Cups here. Who the hell is he? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Are you dealing with another water sign? But yeah, should we trust this person? Yes or no? Seven of Pentacles. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere, or hasn't been going anywhere. The Hanged Man is, they're stuck. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. Somebody is stuck. It could represent you. So ultimately they're saying something here has been stuck or held up for a while. Somebody has not been sure. They've been contemplating. They've been held up. They just hasn't been. Now we have the King of Swords suddenly. King of Swords is somebody who makes a decision very quickly. Knight of Swords goes after it. These are other parts of yourself. You've been stuck in limbo for a while. You've been not knowing what to do, or you haven't been in the mix for a while. Something has been looming or hanging, not moving forward. It's about to move forward. It's going to move forward when you make a decision to make it move forward. You're the one that has to take the initiative. That's what Take the Lead is about. You have to just say yes. And you really are going to be able to turn this situation into whatever you want it to be. Ace of Pentacles is here. This is divine opportunity and justice. Balancing. I think there is opportunity coming through for you here that is, especially, let me say this, especially if this is a work or job, yes, there's some sort of like breakthrough when it comes to pentacles, value. So I would say if you guys are listening for that, good stuff. Romance, it's a little bit, right? Because it's almost like, this is what watch and wait means, okay? It means you take the lead, but in your own life, in your own situation. You set the example that you want to be living in. You create the space. And then if they want to join you, they will. But you don't sit there and fucking make concessions for them. Or settle. That's not what you do. You keep doing you. You have the confidence to go ahead and do you. To be very clear about what you want. And when you are very clear about what you want and they don't respond, then it's done. But if you're very clear about what they want and they do respond, which some of them absolutely will, this could turn into a beautiful situation. But it's all going to revolve around you. Making the first move, taking the initiative, being blunt and straightforward. None of this pansy, passive-aggressive bullshit. None of that. It's not going to work here. It'll fuck you up. So you've just got to be very clear. You make a decision and you go forward. And their yes or no will come in response to that. And that's basically what it's saying. It's really just speaking to you. Let's get a moon card. Because we need one. I feel like when it comes to work, something's coming through. Or finances. That's good stuff. That's more, I can almost be certain the scales are going to rebalance. It may not have been, you may have been stuck and not so sure about something, but honestly, this is kind of a straightforward offer. And if it's a straightforward offer, fucking take it because it is sincere. But that romance stuff is more about you. Or if you guys have been having problems, like stuck on something financial, you're about to get some real clarity or good advice. Then we have your commitment is being tested. That's the only card that came out. That's the only moon card that came out. It's in the past. So you've kind of been, you've been around this block before. And God doesn't want you to keep circling. Go ahead and make the decision. Help us make the right decision. like I think we all kind of like want, how do we know what the right decision is to make? We have co-create. So there is a connection on the other side and time to go. It's time to leave. It's time to make a move. It's time to move on from whatever the circumstance is that you were co-creating in or co-creating with or needing to co-create. It's time to just move forward and go off on your own now. That's what it's saying. I guess what I want to ask then is, will the other person follow? We shouldn't care. This is about us right now. I know that sounds horrible. It's really not. We have 9 of Pentacles. This time, it's time. That's the single lady card. It doesn't mean that you're going to end up single, but it means that you have to stand uniquely autonomous right now. Invest in yourself. I don't know. So clearly you guys needed to hear it. Somebody out there needed to hear it. Let's grab an angel's card. I know, because we're sitting here worried about the situation. It's time to go. It's time to get going. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. God's not going to lead you astray, my friends. I promise you. You got to keep going. You got to keep moving forward on your work. And if they want you, they will follow. Or if you want them bad enough, you'll go. The decision will be made after the initial decision is made. I hope some of you will come and join me for the extended reading. We're going to go there now. All you have to do is click the link in the description box or the comment section, or just subscribe to the BWOB membership right here on YouTube, and you won't even have to turn off YouTube. You don't have to go to Patreon, Vimeo, nothing. Just open the door right here on YouTube. Join the BWOB membership. I love you guys, and I'll see you hopefully in the extended.